mistaken that the first pass was to Diggs. Allen retreating. Diggs. Short, unable to scoop it off the ground. Incomplete. Derwin James sliding back with Jalen Hawkins in coverage for the Chargers.
Smith coming in there, a little change of role.
Trent Sherfield's the receiver to the top of the screen. Shakir in motion. 5 out in the pattern. The Allen throw is broken up by Hawkins again. So Jalen Hawkins, who started the season with the Falcons, has made a couple of good plays, and the pressure is on from Khalil Mack.
And it's paying off early.
Sam Martin to punch it away. Darius Davis, the rookie. He's got more punt return yards than anyone in the league this year. Awaiting. And fair catching it. 51-yard kick back to the 8 where the Charger offense will get going. Out with the injured finger. So Herbert, the top quarterback, the top 2 wide receivers, the top 2 centers are out for Easton Stick. Swing it out to Austin Eckler. Quiet last game. Eckler gains about 6 yards. Shy of the 15-yard line. Here that's Denver before the stat you saw with that initial start of the blowout loss to the Raiders. Toss Eckler. To cut it back inside. Got away from that first hit. And Eckler with a first down to the 23-yard line. So some good hard running there.
Defensive line up front, and they have struggled to run the ball this year.
Populate the backfield, just a gain of 1 for Eckler. Greg Rousseau, the tackle. Here's the rest of the Bills defense. Again, second straight game he's had a neck injury. Jordan Phillips, big guy up front, huge in their run stopping on the injured list with his injury. His pass complete to Quentin Johnston, the rookie first-round pick, out to the 45-yard line. Good throw from Stick. Again,
This team, exactly what we were talking about. They were fired up for this one.
Isaiah Spiller is the back. They get it in the hands of the first-round pick, Johnston. And he's stopped by Terrell Bernard for no gain on the play. We
All the snaps, so give him a little bit of time. Give him a little practice. Let's see what happens now.
They give the run a yard. Palmer got a block from Erickson on the edge. And we'll get around the 48-yard line to set up third down here. It sounds insane to fans. Like, the guy's been the backup for a while here. Stick. Protected. Fires. Palmer. First down at the 33-yard line. Easton Stick looking good here on this drive. That's 20 yards on that throw and catch.
His mind out there. How excited must he be?
From the 33, somebody went the wrong way. So Stick will scramble and turn it into a run of about a half yard. So Easton Stick, he's been around. It's his 5th year. And he backed up even when Phillip Rivers was the quarterback here. And he was the 3rd because Tyrod Taylor was around. But
maybe even some intentional sort of quarterback runs.
2nd and 9, protected, shot downfield for Johnston, just off his hands. Well, the rookie out of TCU featured here early. Rasul Douglas and Taylor Rapp, the safety, coming over to help get in the way.
I thought Quentin Johnston just settled a little bit and just backed off the gas. Let's see if right here, he just sort of slowed down a tad. And that was the difference on that play. You have to assume that every ball on the field is coming to you.
Third and 9. In field goal range for Cameron Dicker. Can't take a sack. Stick. Throwing. Caught. Stone smart. Stick to Stone in the red zone. First and goal. Sorry.
There we go. Stick, Stones, and all night long. What do you think? The Chargers look great so far in this thing. Going against one of the really good ones, and Taron Johnson just finds a little void in the zone there. But how about Easton Stick? Man, they should have given him some practice time earlier.
5 of 6, 72 yards on the drive. And design run that Chris was talking about with Stick around the edge. And out of bounds, he gains a couple of yards. So all of his years at North Dakota State, fabulous FCS program. This was part of the gig. Think Carson Wentz, think Trey Lance. Stick was the quarterback between those two.
Yeah, and for sure you had to run it in that program. So he's used to it. He's fast. He's about a 4'6" guy. Now he's not going to outrun corners and safeties to the edge, but some of those read option plays very much in play with him.
Halfway through the quarter, Gerald Everett switches sides to tight end. Eckler runs that way, got through the first contact, and down inside the 3-yard line. And I'm thinking right now about Gift Smith, because if you don't get the touchdown here, you're going to go for it on fourth. And those first decisions are going to start coming here.
They are indeed, and I'm sure he's thinking about it right now. But, you know, Mike, if this team could run the ball just a little bit, right? They could have won some of those close games. They've been in so many close games.
27th in the league in rushing yards. Third and goal. Going to throw for it. Stick. Searching. Scrambling. Firing. Incomplete. And fighting with Joshua Palmer. Taylor Rapp over there. Chargers sending out the field goal unit.
Yeah, I think it's the right decision too, don't you?
Yes.
You want to come away, you're playing well in the game, you want to take the lead, you want to establish that you're in this game against the Buffalo Bills. And I tell you, Mike, it's the hardest thing in the world to come off a game like what Buffalo had against Dallas a week ago, travel across the country on a short week and try to get your emotions back to that level again. It's not easy.
Cameron Dickers made about everything he's looked at in his 2 years in the NFL. 98 out of 100 on extra points and field goals. And we didn't jinx him. Throw it out there.